if you want to do mass healing with these things, I did a mass healing with these crystals, it was like a longer one. It wasn't quite as long as this with that much gold. It was a little shorter one. But once I was asked to do an opening ceremony for a mastermind, it was probably 100 people in the room, crammed into like this mansion. It was like one of these mastermind mansions out in Phoenix, Arizona. And had the pool right there outside the patio, but it was like a mansion basically. And these people would put on these masterminds, and they would like rent people a room in the house. Oh, you want to stay in the mansion, you get your own room, and it's gonna be this much, and we'll help you make videos and charge you $5,000 to do that and stuff. But yeah, I mean, basically, this is how people. It's actually a business model where you have your seminar at a very cool location, at a retreat or a house, where they'll basically just rent these houses for the weekend, and they'll have the workshop in there, right there in the house. But ahead of time, they'll sell off the rooms. Like, oh, you get the room, you can get this $5,000 package, and so they get the normal, maybe 5 people to do that, and then they have like the normal admission, like for people just to come to the house and hang out for the day. So anyways, I was at this event, and we're all crammed in this little room, and they had the host had asked me to do an opening ceremony. So I show up, and I was ready to do Twin Hearts. I was gonna play the video master, not the video, the audio master Choa. But there was a time constraint, and plus I didn't know if like these people could sit still for 30 minutes. But I probably should have played the Twin Hearts. But so anyways, I came out, and then like I let them through like a short little prayer of St. Francis, and then I pulled out the crystal and started cleaning everybody with the crystal, cleaning all their chakras, and then energizing with spiritual energy. And these people were gone. They were like all the people in the room, like some of them were slumped over, and most of them were like in deep meditation. Deep. I mean, when you're like deep meditation, where like these people, they're completely still. And a lot of these people may or may not have even been meditators. But it was more of a spiritual group, like a spiritual entrepreneurial group. But these people were like out of their bodies, like they were out, soul flying around, doing whatever. And then I had to bring them back. I was like, okay, you guys come back now. But they probably could have stayed out for like, I don't know, a long time. But all that was done with using one of these crystals like this. Did mass healing on everybody in the room with the crystal like this. But if you're doing anything like that, like cleaning a hospital or a very big building, or like something that's really, really dirty, you really have to clean it deeply. Like you would actually leave your crystal in front of the Om for like 24 hours. And then you can clean the gold also. If you have a gold rock crystal, you have to clean the gold with another crystal, with electric violet, to keep the gold super clean and energized.